Hello guys, welcome to Superwatch's channel. In the realm of high-quality timepieces, Omega stands as a colossus. The pioneering nature of the company has made it a household name and cultural icon. Omega is a real pioneer with a substantial and significant collection, and their quest to simply tell the time properly is unparalleled. Today's video will go through the top Omega watches that you can buy this year. I've included links in the description below for further information on the goods. Let us begin without further ado. Number 1. Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. The Moonwatch has had more of an impact and has been discussed more often than any other wristwatch in history. Astronauts wore this watch on the historic trip to the moon and back, which is the only one to have received NASA certification since 1965 for use on all manned spaceflights and extravehicular activity. It has an uncanny similarity to its forerunners and the first versions released between 1963 and 1969. This is a major endorsement of the model's enduring popularity and the timelessness of its design language. However, as it has evolved over time, this model has lost some of the charming characteristics of yesteryear that made it so popular in the first place. Omega did a smart redesign of the model in 2021, bringing back some of the most popular old features with new improvements. The original aesthetic was restored with the return of the step dial and the dot over 90 on the tachometer bezel, a new bracelet that rolls better on the wrist and tapers beautifully, and a new, thinner, and shorter 42mm case that provides a more comfortable wearing experience. The 3861's coaxial escapement and 50-hour power reserve are the most notable updates, but it is also a METAS-certified master chronometer manual wind chronograph movement. It comes with either a Hesalite crystal or a sapphire crystal with a sapphire caseback, much like its predecessors. For $6,300, you can have a Hesalite model with a nylon fabric strap. And for $6,600, you can get one with a highly brushed stainless steel band. Number 2. SEAMASTER Diver 300 meters. Fans refer to the SEAMASTER Diver 300 meters as the Bond Seamaster because of its association with James Bond. Omega took ownership of its storytelling abilities on the big screen and proved to the world that it was in keeping with the company's values to create a luxury tool watch that met the aesthetic and functional requirements of the world's greatest fictional spy. The most noticeable change to the SEAMASTER Diver 300M since its first release in 1992 is the caliber 8800 coaxial master chronometer, visible through the see-through caseback. There are 5 distinct steel colors available for this model right now, including the brand new seaweed green colorway that will hit stores in 2022. Omega has done substantial modern era experimenting with ceramic, pushing the material's capabilities to their limits. The case size has been increased to 42mm, making it more legible. The signature-turned lugs are still present, and the updated cone-shaped helium escape valve is a nice touch. The ceramic bezel has white enamel inlays. The ceramic dial is laser-etched with the beloved wave pattern. The skeletonized hands have been updated, and the date wheel has been moved to 6 o'clock, giving more symmetry to the dial. If you're looking for a high-quality diving watch that won't break the bank, this is a great option for either $5,300 with a rubber strap or $5,600 with a steel band. Number 3. Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon. In 2013 at Baselworld, Omega introduced the groundbreaking Speedmaster Dark Side of the Moon, and this year commemorates its 10th anniversary. The debut of the first all-black official Speedmaster in 2011 marked a significant step forward in the design of the Speedmaster coaxial caliber 9300 chronograph. For those who want a watch with the same NASA pedigree, cult reputation, and design as the original, but with more practical features like a date window, dual time zone support, and a 60-hour battery reserve, there's now a non-professional version available. Instead of the professional's 3 registers, this one just has 2, but it still performs all the same duties and looks cleaner. The zirconium oxide ceramic used for the 44.25mm case of the Dark Side of the Moon is likewise used for the dial, the pushers, and the pin buckle. Like its steel counterpart, the ceramic case boasts satin-brushed and polished details. Due to its ceramic case, textile strap, and 49.7mm lug-to-lug distance, this very big watch is surprisingly light and comfortable to wear. Its original price tag of $12,000 made it nearly twice as expensive as the professional model, but the watch was still considered valuable by many collectors because of its unique place in the Speedmaster family tree. Number 4. Omega Speedmaster Skywalker X33. In a nod to the 21st century and advancements in quartz and digital technology, Omega introduced the X33 to increase its range of timepieces. The 2019 Speedmaster Skywalker X33 is in its third generation, yet it has been in use since its introduction as the Mars Watch in 1969. ESA developed, tested, and certified it for use on the International Space Station, making it the go-to option for NASA astronauts and cosmonauts. Crafted from Grade 2 titanium with a ceramic bezel inlay, the Speedmaster Skywalker X33 is an all-out industrial design that brings the Moonwatch into the present day. It has a huge 45mm case size, making the dial and LCD display very legible and simple to read. The X33 features a perpetual calendar, 3 separate time zones, a chronograph, a timer, a mission elapse timer, a phase elapse timer, 3 configurable alarms, and a very loud 80 decibel volume. It sells for about $5,750 at full price, but at the time of this video, it may be had for much less on the secondary market. The X33 is one of the best examples of a non-mechanical purpose-derived tool watch, designed for the needs of today's astronauts, but with a wide range of features that make it useful in a variety of other contexts as well. Number 5. Omega Cmaster Aqua Terra 150 meters. Omega's Aqua Terra was released in the new millennium as the brand's interpretation of a more sophisticated, less rugged diving watch style. The diving bezel has been replaced with a polished one, and the bracelet has been upgraded to a highly polished, center-flat link style secured with a butterfly clasp. With a strong water resistance of 150 meters, the Aqua Terra is currently celebrated as a multipurpose everyday watch in the Omega Dive watch line. In 2017, the case was redesigned to be 41mm across instead of 41.5mm, and the teak pattern on the dial was flipped to the horizontal to better evoke the wooden decks of high-end yachts. To further balance out the dial, the date window has been relocated to the 6 o'clock position. The METAS-certified chronometer caliber 8900 with 60 hours of power reserve is the most notable improvement, making it a formidable challenger as a sturdy, polished, and uncompromised to daily wear timepiece. The steel bracelet goes for $5,900. Number 6. Omega DeVille TRÉSOR. Omega's DeVille TRÉSOR is a reissue of the original TRÉSOR from 1949, which had a then-famous movement. The style is perfectly at home in the present day. Its 40mm case size is a fitting tribute to its vintage roots. The dial is silver opaline and boasts an antique clasp to Paris dome, gold stick hour markers, and doffing hands to complement the watch's ultra-thin 10.6mm Sedna gold case. Overall, it's a stylish creation with an emphasis on understated elegance and top-notch watchmaking, finishing, and materials. The Master Coaxial Caliber 8511, a manual wind movement with a 60-hour power reserve, lies underneath it all. It cost $14,000 to purchase. So that's it for the best Omega watches of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notification of our latest videos.